Doing some research on you, I saw there was a lot of fights, a lot of different fights that you were in, some landmark signature moments in your career. One of them I pulled up was the circumstances around Herol Herol Graham.
Yes.
I know that was a fight where you weren't necessarily 100%, right? You had the retina surgery. Did that come after that fight, right? And
No, that was before that.
So before the fight.
Yes.
And I know.
So that's why we didn't fight in England.
Right.
We fought in Spain, Maribel, Spain.
Right, because it was like they had to delay it.
Yeah, England did not give us the pass or the sanction.
Yeah.
They did not sanction.
So how big of a moment was that in your career that you came and you won that? You know, he was out for 5 minutes. You knocked him out for 5 minutes, and kind of the backstory for like you really wanting to get that fight going, and then ultimately finding a win in that fight.
Yeah. Again, at that time, I really believe that a lot of people felt that Herol Graham, I guess, was on his way to become champion too, world champion, and he's been a champion in his country, and he was a southpaw. He was different, but my life was I believe the epitome of somebody that was met somebody that knows something. I was a nobody, you know what I'm saying? And here it is. God came into my life, and I remember in the corner of that particular fight, the referee came and said, "Julian, if you don't do something, I'm going to call the fight," because my eye was swollen. And
the referee?
The referee.
Okay.
Yeah, and there was a lot of talk about my retina, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that was one of the reasons why he felt that he would have stopped the fight, because my eye started to swell. And I went into my corner, and I have a relationship with God. I don't talk it. I don't just pretend. I'm not a hypocrite. And I spoke to God, and I said, "Lord, I'm asking you to give me, the chance now. Now is the time." Mm-hmm. In my corner, I'm speaking to God in my corner. And a lot of people have never, I've done that. I've never heard of any fighter doing that. Mm-hmm. And I stepped out, and something just told me to switch to southpaw, and I switched to southpaw.
What is that?
Left-handed.
Okay.
Okay, that's a southpaw
Southpaw,
stand.
yeah, southpaw. Yeah.
And he was a southpaw.
Okay.
I was orthodox.
Okay. And switched it up.
So
yeah.
he was. My eye was swelling on this side. Mm-hmm. So when I switched, my left eye, which is my right eye, which is clear, and I guess it may have puzzled him. He didn't know, but he came straight into me. He came in for the kill, and it was perfect. And as I switched and he ran into me, I threw the right hook, and I caught him flush on the chin. I didn't have to hit him again, and he fell asleep. He was out for the count, and a lot of people call it, I slayed him in the spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
The anointing.
Amazing.
I guess, but thank God, in all my fights, there was no serious injury, there was no serious damage.